Hi, welcome to Lunch Discussion. Our topic today is fears growing up. We'll start introducing ourselves from oldest to youngest.
I'm Mackenzie.
I'm Aslan.
I'm Teresa.
I'm Millie.
And I'm Karen.
So today's topic is fears growing up. And we have 5 questions for each of us to ask, so Teresa's going to go first.
What was your biggest fear growing up?
I think it was turning 18. Well, my biggest fear growing up. So now, basically. Okay. So my biggest fear growing up, it was probably like losing like my siblings or my parents, actually, because like your siblings, it's your siblings, and then your parents, like, they practically raised you basically, and like, you don't want to lose a parent because
Okay, I'm Aslan, and mine would be just growing up in general, honestly. Like, it's just scary because, like, you don't know what's gonna happen, and I don't know, like, there just comes a bunch of, like, big decisions you have to make in life, and it's just,
oh my god,
it's very scary. So
I just
yeah.
spilled juice on me.
Because you have
It's too late. It's on my pants. It's too late.
just wipe it off.
It's on my pants. Pants absorb
I'm
so
Teresa,
fast.
and for me, it would
I understand.
be just like Mackenzie's, like losing my family in general. Since, like, well, I had, for me, it was also not seeing my dad anymore, because, well, my parents divorced when I was 4, and that was mostly the last time that I mostly saw him, and the next time that I saw him was when I was 6, so it was 2 years.
My biggest fear of growing up is probably being alone because I'm an only child, and I don't know, like, I'm gonna have to make friends and also adventure out into finding the people I wanna be around and stuff for the rest of my life. So I think that's really difficult and very scary. This is Karen. I feel like a fear growing up, ever since I was little and until now, it's always been not fitting in or not getting accepted by society, which it's literally a big part of your life, because if you don't fit in, then you won't really make friends, you won't have any things in common with anybody, and you'll just be alone.
Okay, next, my question would be, do you fear what you'll do with your career?
Yeah, because I feel like once you quit like a job or retire or something, that you won't know what to do with your life when you retire. And if you quit, I feel like what if you quit and you have a really good reason and you start to lose money because you can't get a job or you don't know what job to pick? Because it's very easy to become homeless, and it's very easy to starve and dehydrate and stuff.
Okay, I am, honestly, because, like, what if, because you make the decision of your career very early on, like when you're like 18, going to college, you make that decision, and it's like a very big decision at a young age, and so you're not really sure what to do with your life at that point. And, like, I'm just scared I'll make the wrong decision on what I'll do for, like, the rest of my life, basically. And so, yeah, that's what I say.
Well, I do, but I don't, because even though you won't choose, like, the career path that you would choose one career path in your life, and if you don't like it next, you can always choose another one, but it's also very hard. And once you want to quit a career path is mostly when you just started it and you still don't know anything about it and your body isn't used to it. And you have to get used to it at least for a while, like a year or two, so that you know if it's something that you actually want and you don't want to be miserable with it for the rest of your life.
What are you here to do with your career?
My career, I feel like the biggest fear I have about my career is finding one that suits me and that I have fun in, and so that I don't have to sit and work a job that I don't enjoy, but also one that pays enough to where I don't go broke, and also I can like do what I want, if that makes sense.
It's me. Karen, go. Yeah, you go.
You're having a whole conversation. I'm just talking this so that they'll get done.
Karen.
This is Karen. I actually do fear what I'll do with my career, mostly because when you start high school, you kind of need to set your mind to one career you want to do, to know what classes you want to take, and like extra credit classes, so you'll be able to get into college. And I feel like choosing your career, it's like a really big option in your life, because once you pick your career, you can't really change it, or when you do change it, it'll be too late into your life.
I think my question is, what is your fears growing up? I'm going first, okay? My fears growing up, again, would be losing my parents and my siblings. Probably, okay, I want to join the Air Force when I grow up, and that's another fear because I won't be able to see my family as much, and it, like, I might feel lonely. And I feel like also turning 18. I just freaking disconnected the microphone. I just disconnected the microphone. Okay, it's right here. I reconnected it. Joining the Air Force, and I might feel alone. And then when I turn 18, I think like turning 18, you have more of a chance to go to prison or jail or something. And you might get arrested for no reason, because police mostly look for like, sometimes, most of the time they look for older, like people who look like they're not minors. Yeah, and criminals. Are you laughing? Oh, okay. Aslan.
Oh. Okay. Another one of my fears would be like how society will view you, because like when you're a child, they really like you're a child, so like most people really don't judge you because you're a child. But obviously when you're older, they're like, well, you know, she's an adult, she should know what she's doing, whatever, right? But like, I'm just like, I don't know, I just wonder what, I don't know. I'm just like scared, I guess, of how like society will like view me. Oh my god.
What are your fears growing up?
It would be being alone and like not knowing what to do with life. But like also mostly like not knowing what to do if I have a life or death situation.
Yeah. Don't drop the microphone on
My biggest fear is also,
We're listening.
I am, but like all y'all are making noises, and I'm like, dang. Anyway, so
What are your fears?
my fear growing up would probably be to succeed in school, just because in school you also like have to find what you want to do and head in the direction that you want for your whole life. And I feel like you have to study a lot to go to college, and if you want a scholarship, like you have to study a lot and like be very successful in school. And I think that's going to be difficult. And I also think that you just have to find your friends and stuff in high school, and I think that's also very scary.
This is Karen, and I would say another fear growing up I have is change. Like, in general, when I stick to something in life, I don't like for it to change. Sometimes, even if it's positive for me. So, I guess that's like something that's not good, because you should get used to change, because it happens even every day, every minute of your life, and anything can change at any moment.
This is Lily, and my fear is do y'all fear if you are...
Your fear is?
Wait.
Your question?
My question is, do you all fear starting a family?
I'm going first. I'm the oldest. I do fear starting a family because, again, I want to join the Air Force, and I'm going to be away from family all the time. And like starting a family is going to be hard, because when you have a baby or multiple babies at once, it's like you're gonna have to get up a lot at night and whatever. Are y'all laughing at me? What is going on? You're choking. She's laughing. She's also laughing.
I'm good. Okay, I'm playing drums on my back right now.
You're laughing about it. And also, like, since you want to go to the Air Force, they're not going to allow you to with your family that much.
Yeah, I said that. But
Let's get respect for it. Yeah.
you're laughing too. What do you mean? You can hold the microphone closer, Karen.
No, she keeps confident laughing.
Sit down, Aslan. Sit down.
Go to the corner.
I'm about to put you in timeout.
It's your turn next too.
It's like
In the corner.
no. Tell her to come back. It's her turn next.
After it's her turn.
When you have kids, like when they're babies, you're gonna have to get up like a lot at night, and you're gonna be really tired. And it's like it's the things when you have to be away from your family. It's things when you have to be away from your family that makes it hard. And starting a family, if your kid dies or something, or do you fear starting a family? Let me finish.
Why are you trying to get a kid dying already?
Just let me like okay, but if your like kid dies or whatever, then that's like gonna have a big impact on your whole family. One more thing, I'm not done. I'm not finished. One more thing. Don't put your thumb up at me yet. Okay. One last thing. Like say your husband dies. Say your husband dies. hypothetically, obviously. Girl, just say your husband dies. It's gonna be hard. I'm done. Ashley, go ahead.
I have a question for you, Mackenzie.
What?
Do you fear starting a family from?
Like, what if you're pregnant at the time?
What if you have a miscarriage?
What if you have a miscarriage? Again, not that too.
So that's what you're supposed to mean when your child dies.
Give the mic to Aslan. Give the mic to Aslan.
Okay. So I do fear this. Why? Because it's just like I'm not sure if I want to have kids, how many kids I want to have. Like, I like kids, but at the same time, it's hard taking care of kids. And like, if I want to have maybe just one kid, then I'm afraid they'll be lonely. And like, they'll grow up without like, any siblings. And I don't know. It's just a whole conflict. And another thing would be also just finding a partner in the first place. Like, I don't know, I feel like I want my partner to be somebody that I know I want to be with. Also, another thing is that when you have a family, like those are the people that are the closest to you now. And normally, you know, your siblings right now, like your siblings are the ones that are closest to you. But when you start a family, your siblings are like second to you, and what comes first is your family. You have your own family. So yeah, that's about it. Teresa?
Quick thing. As in, you're still in timeout, so go.
No, let her say. That was good.
For right now.
Okay, come on.
We'll find a way later. Huh? Okay,
Do you fear starting a family?
I do. Like, I raise you.
You don't have a reason?
It depends on what career that I want to choose and how much I'm gonna be present for my family. Like, for you, you want to join the Air Force, you're not gonna be able to be like at your kids' graduation.
Hold on,
stuff.
ma'am.
See, I'm the one that actually like important things. You're not gonna be able to be there for them.
Yeah.
And that's what like I mostly fear.
I'd rather get arrested than not go to my kid's graduation. Like, because you get arrested if you don't show up. Okay.
Okay.
Lily.
Show respect to Lily, everyone.
I do fear starting a family because I think it's very scary to be pregnant just because you're birthing like a whole human out of you. Like, that's scary. Like, that's a big baby out of you. Like, that's scary.
I agree.
And also, I think I would want several kids, but it's just because I don't have any. Wait, no, it's just because I don't have any siblings, and I don't want my kid to be lonely. So I would want a few kids just because I would want a few kids just because I want them to grow up and be not lonely and have somebody that they can go to even when they're younger and when they're older, and they have somebody to rely on. And anyways, it'll keep my life eventful. Anyways,
Okay.
but yeah, I think it's very scary to be pregnant, but I also think it's very hard, like Aslan said, to find someone who you want to have kids with and who you want to spend your whole life with, just because there's so many different people and so many personalities that not only I have to adapt to. What are you talking about over there? What's going on? Anyway, that's why I fear having to start a family.
Miss Karen, I do fear starting a family. I've been fearing it for a long time now. I agree with Lily, like giving birth and being in labor is often really hard, and I haven't really seen many positive experiences with it. Like, of course, when you birth a child, you're happy about it. Like, that's your child.
Are you basing?
Why are you looking at
Are you basing?
Because I need to walk around. I don't like sitting. Okay, anyways, moving on. And often when you're giving birth and being in labor, it's not really a great experience because of the pain. Anyways.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Hey, I'm not done.
I'm talking about
I don't know what's going on. Okay, buddy. What?
Okay. And also I agree with everybody's answer actually, because like it's really scary. I actually want to have more than one child because I feel like if I have one, they would be lonely. I want to have either 2 or 3 because it's fun to have siblings and experience events and stuff together, especially when they're around your age. Anyways, this is Karen, and my question is, what is a fear you think you can get over? Pass the mic to Mackenzie.
I think a fear that I could get over would be that's a hard get out of the corner.
You wanna walk?
The next time someone makes someone laugh, they're going to the corner right there.
Yeah.
At the wall. This is gonna be me the whole time.
Right. Okay. I think a fear that I could get over would be that's a hard.
I didn't know what happened.
I did not have a stroke. Okay, that's like a hard question right there, because like fears are fears, and it's hard to get over.
Something small.
It's no.
So your
small
fears are just like big fears.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't really answer the question.
Okay, moving on. Hudson.
What? Oh, my turn.
What is a fear you think you can get over?
Honestly, like Mackenzie said, it's very hard to think of a fear you can get over, because you know the fears, like she said, right? I don't know.
You can't answer the question.
I can't answer the question. I have no idea. I mean, they're fears, you know, like.
Yeah, they're fears.
Oh, Teresa.
Oh, she's over there eating tahini.
Yes, I'm eating tahini. Got a problem with it. You
I
want
don't
some?
have a problem.
You want
I
some?
sure do.
Yeah. To be honest, I have a whole bunch of fears that I can't get over. Like I can't even count them. So I'm not gonna say name none.
You need to do that.
Girl, if you overdose, I'm not overdose.
Oh my god!
But it's not
I
overdose.
have to cut that out now. That's a lot of editing.
This is tahini. So it's just that she usually makes some sour faces, goes through the 5 stages of grief.
Clips. It's like this is fun.
No, I have to cut out overdose. She said overdose. Cut it out. I can't close this. Somebody close this, please.
Get over here.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone,
Never
let
mind.
her close
Never
it.
mind.
Okay. Keep going, Teresa.
It's Lily's turn.
Oh, what's the question? What's the question?
What's a fear you think you can get over?
Yeah.
I fear I
She
think I
goes
can.
through the 5 stages of grief.
guys.
Look at her face.
Hey, you know what? I'm
Those
going
are
over
the-
here to talk.
Actually, no, 6 stages of grief.
A fear I think I can get over is getting pregnant and also having kids, just because I think once I have my first kid, then it won't be as scary the second time, because I'll know what I'm going through and I know what my body is going to feel throughout the process, unless it's like a difficult pregnancy the second or first time or something. But overall, I feel like I'll know what I'm saying. I mean, oh my gosh, y'all are making me mess up.
Because we were distracting her. No, everyone come over.
Let Lily finish.
You know what? I'm done. I'm done talking. I don't
See, y'all hurt
care.
her feelings.
I don't care anymore.
No,
I'm done.
no, keep on going.
Okay.
I'm just stuttering and I'm saying.
So guys, have a seat. Let's keep talking about fears growing up.
You did the kids. They drop the light everywhere.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here you go.
I got so mad.
Y'all better
Okay,
do that.
anyway. Okay. I feel like I think I was only thinking about myself when I was asking this question, because y'all really don't have a fear you think you can get over. Okay, a small fear I think I can get over is heights, because I'm like really scared of heights, and like I get nausea. How do you say that word? Anyways, I get really nauseous. I get really nauseous when I'm like over a bridge or something. Like I went to the downtown bridge, and like I was looking down, and I got scared I might fall off. Like it's serious. It's nothing to laugh about.
No, we're talking about the heat.
Oh, okay. Anyways, oh, we have like a lot of time left. Yeah, we have like 10 minutes.
Okay, so. Okay, so. Let's keep talking about fears growing up. I think-
finished on the question?
yeah.
Yeah, but we can just like in general talk about it.
Do you want to finish?
No.
Okay. So.
Our family.
Fears growing up, that's the topic.
I feel like Tree's gonna end with me.
I'm not sharing any personal information.
So, I think no, we're not talking about our family. That's not the topic.
Yeah.
Stick with the topic.
She thought we were talking about like real family.
No.
Oh.
Okay, so, I think like a big fear of like everybody growing up. I think it's dying.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. We can all agree. No.
Death is
No.
Wait, what was the question?
That's not the question. Oh my gosh. Pay attention. Get off.
She's saying how jackpot.
I'm eating over.
Y'all are going crazy with this stuff.
So okay. So I think everybody. I think shut up.
Oh,
Let me
sorry.
Finish. Okay. So I think everybody's fear growing. Thank you. I think everybody's fear growing up is like dying.
No, sit down.
Okay.
Wouldn't be stepping on stuff.
Shut up. Y'all aren't listening.
This is how I felt, okay?
I'm about to not talk. Okay, I think everybody's fear growing up is dying. Teresa said no. Dying?
Death.
Yeah, I feel like most people like. I mean, not the biggest fear, but
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like death is like it's gonna happen anyways. So at some point, yeah, it's gonna happen at some point in your life. Even if you're young or old. Get away from me.
I was gonna say something afterwards.
Y'all are eating tahi and y'all coughing.
Who's y'all?
You didn't even work. You're making a face like you just ate a warhead.
No, warheads. I don't make a face with warheads.
Okay.
Whatever.
What about you, Lily? What about you? Do you think
Finish my
Do you think
sentence.
dying is your biggest? I said, oh my god.
No, it's
Is
not
it
my
one of your
fear.
biggest fears?
No,
No, I said.
it's
I
not
think
my fears
one
either.
of everybody's biggest fears is dying.
Oh, I thought you. I don't agree with
And I was
biggest
talking
fear,
about
but I
it.
say.
want Teresa.
Oh,
What, Aslan? I was gonna say what? What?
nothing. Actually.
You go first, Lily.
Okay, so I don't think that death is one of my fears just because I feel like it's gonna happen at some point, and I feel like it just feels like you're asleep. Like I don't know, I just don't feel like that's one of my biggest fears. Like, it's not scary to me. I don't know why, it's just not.
For me, it also isn't. I have had like, I cannot count them because there's a lot, but a whole bunch of near-death experiences that at this point, will not be surprised if it happens. But a big fear that I think everyone mostly has is losing your parents or siblings. Can you agree?
Losing them?
Like losing your parents or siblings at death, but not yourself because
I really do agree with that.
Aslan, oh my god.
okay, Aslan and Karen, y'all should really tell us what y'all are laughing about. Look at the corner. No. You're looking at the corner.
You're loud.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I'm also think that is one of my fears. Actually, one of my biggest fears because
Okay, stop. Everybody stop.
You're going to the naughty corner too.
Aslan, come here.
Corner. We're going to the naughty corner.
Both of y'all come here. Both of y'all come here. Both of y'all come here. Get up. Come here. Stop. We need to get this done. It's almost time to go. It's almost time to go.
We're gonna have to do a lot.
Exactly. I have to do a lot of editing.
You do.
You really do. Anyways,
Oh god.
I feel like death is one of my biggest fears too. But I feel like it's not that big or not the biggest one because it's gonna happen at some point of your life, even when you're young or old. Like it can happen anytime, and that's actually why I fear it because it can literally happen anytime, anywhere. So so you don't really know when you're gonna die.
Are you
I think the microphone picked that up.
Went silent. Dang.
I know you did.
You really
You went so silent, and all we heard was like, "Dang! Oh my gosh!"
Okay. Anyways. Okay.
So, like, okay, there's been myths of like on what happens when you die. There's been myths. I'm sure everybody heard at least one myth.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard the main one. I've heard like a whole bunch is that you see a white light and then that's you going up to that's you being reborn.
About the white light, I've heard about the white light, but it's like, for me, since my family's into Christianity, the story is converted a little bit different. But the white light means you're like going up, like
To heaven.
There's a staircase and there's the white light, right? You're going up to heaven. So that's what I've heard.
See, not everyone here is Christian. But, like, not that long ago, I'm pretty sure it was like a couple months ago or a year. But there was a car crash, and my godmother and her daughter and her grandson were there. The grandson said that once the car crash happened, he saw a light, like a yellow bright light. And that's what helped him get out of the car, or else everyone mostly would have passed away. But for me, since I'm Catholic, like why are y'all lost? Since I'm Catholic, like we don't go to heaven from our beliefs. We don't go to heaven as soon as like we die. Even on how good you are, you don't go to heaven as soon as you die. You die as soon as you have paid for all your sins. Go to a certain place, and then as soon as God thinks that you have fulfilled your everything, you go to heaven for the rest of eternity.
Can I add on to that real quick? So since I'm Christian, we don't immediately go to heaven either. What we do is you can pull the microphone back. Oh my gosh.
It's a record.
You don't immediately go to heaven either. You would stop cussing. You don't immediately go to heaven either. You okay, so you go see Jesus, and you would basically, yeah, I know. And so basically, so God would be like, do you like believe in Jesus, and like, do you pray or whatever? And so, like, you either lie or you tell the truth. If you lie, you go to hell.
So I feel like I've never heard that before, but I feel like if you lie, you know, because God knows everything. He's always watching. And if you say the truth, I feel like you wouldn't immediately go to heaven. You would, if you did not just because you said the truth once.
Yeah. And then there's this book of life that he goes through. It tells all your sins and stuff.
I really want to say something. Even though my family is into Christianity, I'm not really big into that. What I really believe in about death is reincarnation, which is having, after you die, you reincarnate into, it could be anything, into
Yeah.
plants, into and you start a new life. And I've actually had a lot of deja vu. Moving to Kentucky, I feel like in the past I've actually lived in my house that I'm now in.
Does anybody else have anything to say?
I forgot.
Aslan, Teresa, Lily. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up here. Thank you for listening. Go follow our Insta. Oh, we lost the last episode. Something happened to it.
We were
But-
supposed to post it on YouTube.
Yeah, but so go follow our Instagram at lunch_discussion. Go subscribe to our YouTube at lunch discussion. Thank you for listening. This is lunch discussion, clearly. I'm Mackenzie.
I'm Aslan.
I'm a kid.
Gosh, every time. Right, do it again. This is lunch discussion. I'm Mackenzie.
I'm Aslan.
I'm Teresa.
I'm Lily.
Thanks for listening. See you next time.